Hey everybody, it's me, Sean, and welcome back to CityState. We apparently have some traffic problems. Let's see if we can figure out where we have heavy traffic at. I thought we kind of looked at this on the last episode, but maybe not. You know what? Actually, we did, didn't we? Because we were looking up here. I think most of the traffic problems are in here. Yeah, there they are, right in there. You know what? Let's go ahead and give those guys the medium density rows that they want. They need to get out from this area to get to work. I suppose we could tear down those homes and put a road in there as well. You know what? Let's do it. We've got a... Oh, that was that a park? I think that was a park. I'm gonna need to replace that. All right. You know what? Oh, let's double replace it. We can make some of those homes a little nicer. There we go. We'll throw that one in. Looks nice, and we'll throw in one of those. Also looks nice. Very good. Alright, put the road like that. And we've got a new issue available. It's voting time. Should literature and arts be supported by the government? Well, of course they should. Everyone that is engaged in a full-time creative activity should benefit from a civil servant's salary, $225. Government subsidies for museums, writers, and artists. Tax incentive for cultural-related businesses. Wow. Well, we'll go the pretty moderate thing of government subsidies for museums, writers, and artists. Let's approve that. Ah, good. Everybody seems to like that one, except for, of course, our budget does not like that one at all. So we need to bring in some more cash. Let's get started on that real quick here. We can't do it while you're paused, though. So we're going to drill up some gold and help with our financial problem, hopefully pretty quickly, because we're already down to a negative finance, but this should get us back in the positive pretty soon. But we don't have a whole lot of money to, there we go, good. Not a whole lot of money, not a lot of wiggle room on our finances, so luckily we got that gold in there. Still have a super high environment score, and look, our education, health, and security scores are getting up into the blue, which is nice. We have an excellent quality of life. 66% approval rating seems pretty good. 200 rich people. Look at the middle income people are up to 1/8 of our population, which is real nice. Or 1/7 of our population, I guess, at 15%. That's closer to a 7th than an 8th. Actually, it's closer to a 6th than an 8th. So that's pretty great. We need to allow our finances to rebuild a little bit here, though. Now where are we still having traffic problems? I thought we cleared those out. It'd be nice if you could get an overlay with like a heat map overlay to see where the traffic problems are. There we are, right along this highway here, huh? Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and bump that one up to medium as well. And just for the nice visual aspect, I'll make this whole circle road medium traffic capacity. That should speed things up. Now, I went over and took a look at the game that our friend False Phoenix is playing over on his channel, and he's got a lot of stuff going on. Now, Phoenix definitely doesn't stick to the 3-tile thing when it comes to farms and stuff. And I was pretty surprised that he was able to set stuff up. Like, he would set up a giant farm, like going like all the way back to here. He didn't seem to have any problem at all with it. So I don't know if I'm just wrong about the 3-tile limit or what's going on, but it definitely worked well for him. So yeah, that was interesting. Cool story. You're welcome. Gonna tear down those forests and place some more farms in there. Guess there's another one I could tear down here. place another farm right there. Great. And I think I'm going to go ahead and place a road around. Wait, you know, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So I want to place the road like right here. Whoa, wrong road. Let's delete. Actually, I'm going to delete all of them because they are more expensive to maintain. There we are. Place our road along in here. There we go. Very good. And I'm just going to fill that in with farms for the rest of that. Oh, let's check our issue first. Should electricity, water, and waste disposal be handled by the municipalities? All utilities should be privatized, open to free concurrence. Private-public partnerships to manage service utilities. These utilities should only be handled by local municipalities and public companies. Every utility is a public institution. Employees benefit from special pension program and security of employment. Well, I'd kind of like that one. $120. $60 for the local and public companies. Now let's go for the state-run utilities. And in my experience, there's been a couple of towns I've lived in that had local utilities, and it worked out really well for us, or for, well, I guess for us as the taxpayers or the ratepayers, but it worked out well for the cities as well because they had really stable utilities, and the residents enjoyed the quality and low cost. So we'll do that for our citizens. We're not quite as socialist as I might want. But we are doing pretty good for the level of socialism that we do have involved in our city. Okay, so I think we're going to try to set up like a medium density residential area in here. We're going to need a bunch of parks to make that work. Of course, we're going to need roads to connect it all up. We're going to destroy those jungles. There we are. So lay those down, and we'll lay these down. All right. So let's see. Do you get? You do get environment points for. It's the land value you get from the forest +2 land value, but the parks give a much larger plus. The +15 land value, +20. Yeah. 10, 20, 15, 20. Weird. Oh, I see. So they must go up and down like that, but either way. Okay. So let's do medium density. Do it like that. And then I'm going to leave a gap for some parks. And I'll leave another gap for some more parks. There we are. And then we'll put in those parks like I was talking about. So we'll do one there. One there, one there, one there, and another one there. Very good. Alright, so that should draw in some people who want to live in those areas. And it sounds like we've got another issue to worry about. Oh, we've got a negative cash flow again, though. Holy mackerel. I forgot how expensive it is to place those residential areas. There we go. We definitely actually going to raise taxes temporarily to counter the financial situation. Probably not making people so happy. Our public approval rating has dropped a little bit. Let's see what our issue is here. To what extent shall we participate in wildlife protection? Well, we're definitely going to transform some areas into protected reserves, ban hunting, transform all natural areas, and import and introduce endangered species locally. That's very expensive. Restrict and license number of hunters. Let the private benefactors take care of it. Well, that's not very good answer. Well, we are pretty short on money right now, so unfortunately we're only going to be able to have some restrictions. I would like to have more restrictions on hunting, but we'll allow some hunting. There we go. Nobody seems to care. But we need our money right now for mineral exploitation. So let's take a look at that. We've got that oil well right up there. Now, I wonder if we're going to get a financial boost from that. It looks like we are. Even though it's not close to the roads. See, these are also more than 3 away. Let's see what happens when that comes online. We're at 18, 19, 21, 81. Yeah, so we're definitely getting the benefits of these, even though they're not within 3 tiles of the road. That's really weird. Doesn't seem like we should be able to. How are the workers getting there for us to be exploiting these things? But that's, you know, I mean, it is what it is. That's how we're making our money, right? So we have plenty of food, plenty of iron, plenty of oil, and of course we're selling lots and lots of gold. I love gold. Let's look at getting our taxes back to where they were. Yep, and this does hurt our finances, of course. Actually, yeah. Kind of feel like I should not have dropped them, because they're going to pay the price if I have to raise them back up, and I am going to have to raise them back up. I don't have enough money to, oh well, it's okay, whatever. I need to get our financial ability much higher before I can start dropping our taxes back down, but I do want to do that, so we definitely need to get these new mines going online. There's another issue already. GMOs are legal and unregulated. GMOs need to be assessed and controlled by a public special agency before being cultivated. GMOs are banned, but GMO imports are allowed. GMO crops and imports are prohibited. Now, and this issue, I actually would go for the GMOs are legal and unregulated. It doesn't seem to make any difference. But for the public to feel more comfortable about it, I will go with the need to be assessed and controlled by a public special agency before being cultivated. But the fact of the matter is there's like no scientific evidence that GMOs are harmful. So there's really no need to regulate them in any special way. But we'll go ahead and do that just to appease the public. Didn't really cost us anything. Be nice if there's a hotkey for that mineral, that mining thing. But there's not. Oh, really? 99%, huh? So you say. Oh my gosh. Finances. Dangerously low. Yep, state is running out of money indeed. Let this run for a little bit. We need to get a few $1,000s saved up. Too bad you can't rotate the map. I mean, not like it really matters, but it would be kind of nice to just rotate it a little. So I probably ought to maybe connect up these roads through here. That would involve destroying some of the desert area, but we can afford to do that. And we'll definitely be able to afford it if I continue laying down mines and stuff like that. We should have, yeah, we've got some decent iron prospects up here. There we are. And probably some more gold, maybe over on this area. Let's see. Yeah, not great. Up here we have lots of good prospects, so I guess we should just like worry about those. Now gold mines are a lot more expensive to open up. How are we doing on? So unemployment seems to be pretty well under control. Public approval. Public approval is getting pretty high, even considering our you know, kind of higher tax rates. So I'm impressed by that. I didn't expect. I thought that those tax rates would have kind of a lasting negative effect on things. But doesn't seem to be the case. I think I can plop down another gold mine here. Looks like a a good spot. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Good growth for our middle and upper classes. 20% for middle income now. Very nice. Still only 2% for high income, but that's okay. That has a high growth rate. Smoking rate still 70%. Jeez Louise. I don't know what suicide rate 41, 43. Like, it's not a percent, so I'm not quite sure what that means. We do have another issue. Should we encourage the use of renewable energy sources? Subsidizing production of renewable energies when individuals, private companies are involved. Renewable energy should count for 35% of the total amount of energy produced in the country. Renewable energy should count for more than 90%. I'd say that. Oh, that's expensive. Boy, that's really expensive too. Wow, they're all very expensive. Oh, it's too bad I didn't click on this. I should have waited to click on this. You can't unclick on it, can you? Can I escape? Nope. So you have to make a decision, huh? Well, I would like this one, but we just can't afford it. So we'll go for the middle of the road approach. Which is too bad, but that takes almost all of our money. So we definitely need to increase our resources again. I mean, I wasn't slowing down on increasing our resources, but we had that issue come up and we just hopped right into it. There we go. So we'll keep drilling, and you know, I need to get that income up to like 500 or something. Oh no. Well, so what, can I not? Is that just gonna be like a blemish? Can I destroy it? There we go. So when I was watching False Phoenix, it didn't look like to him that the mines and stuff affected the neighborhoods around them, and that's been my experience as well. Maybe that's something that will change over time as the game is developed and improved. But right now, it doesn't seem to make any difference to have mines and drills and all that stuff right in the middle of your residential areas, which seems silly, but you know, it's a game. And over Phoenix has got like, boy oh boy, he's got a lot of mining and drilling going on all over the place. And his environment bar is still completely full. So it doesn't even seem to hurt the environment, which is a surprise. So again, I feel like that's a feature that's maybe not quite fully implemented. Alright, well, we're back up to almost $300 income, but still, it's not huge or anything. Alright, these are low income. Stage 5 of 5. Do we get any? There's an upper class, stage 1. Is that middle? No. It looks nice. It was blue and everything. I thought maybe it was middle class. So we do have some upper class stuff, but it's not actually growing. Like a land value of 204 on these low income houses. I really need to have some lower land value, low income, housing. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of our budget surplus again. What are the industries that the government should subsidize? Do not subsidize any industry. Grant tax deduction for health and education related businesses. Subsidize low income housing, real estate, agriculture, health and education businesses. Subsidize all exporting industries. Well, that's very expensive. That's expensive. I'm not real big on the government subsidizing private industry, which is what this sounds like. But I will give a deduction for health and education related businesses. And, oh, okay. No, that's nice for a few people. That's expensive though. But we'll see if, hopefully that will help the education and health sectors here. We haven't really played with our spending. Maybe if I increase our spending a little bit, we can get those bars a little more full. Our cash flow is still, like, it's not hurting by any means, but it's not, you know, in the $400 or $500 range, which is where I want to have it. And we're not really getting there. And I'm running out of convenient places to exploit. Now, that doesn't mean that there aren't places to exploit, but I do like keeping them near the roads, even if we don't have to. It just like fits into kind of the spirit of the game, you know? Oh no. There we go. Uh-oh. Now we have to wait on cash to be able to continue doing this drilling and stuff. I'm gonna have to slow down our reckless spending spree as different issues become available. Seems like the clock is slowed down too. We're on high speed, but it doesn't seem to be going at a particularly high speed. State is running out of money. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're in year 26, so making good progress as far as like time, the passage of time. Oh, I bet you these are busy roads. Yes. So we need to expand these roads because we have all these high-rise buildings next to them, which is going to expand our costs as well. But, you know, sometimes that's what you gotta do. Uh-oh. I'm almost out of money. I forgot that it actually costs money to lay roads down. And this isn't going to give us an immediate income boost. But it might help with the growing our population or something. Don't know. Alright, how does it look now? 250 card capacity, 117. And this one's barely over the lower road capacity. There you go, 117 per minute on that one as well. Good stuff. Unemployment still staying fairly low. Up to a quarter of our population at being middle income now, so that's fantastic. Still not really a lot of details on how those things work. And another issue has come up. Even though we can't really afford to do anything, I'm going to put this issue off for a while if I can help it. It sure would be nice to see what the help text says up there when I hover over that. And we have a lot of stuff that has not been legislated yet. Although we've got most of our economic legislation done. But still a lot of health and education, welfare, and environmental legislation to be decided. Alright guys, well, we've made some good progress. Our population is up to 16,500. And it continues to grow. You know, let's open up our immigration a little bit before there we go, and we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully that seems like it's going to bring in a lot more people. We'll see how that goes next episode. Thank you so much everybody for watching. I really hope you're having a good time. I mean, I would think you are if you're still watching this. Leave me a comment down in the comment section. Click that like button to show me how much fun you're having. And I'll see you again next time. Bye!